Hello, hello.
Good afternoon po, Direk. Ito po ba yung first time na magdidirect kayo for a digital series?
Sorry po.
Ito po ba yung first time niya na magdidirect for a digital series?
Yes. Yes.
Okay po. Ano po yung immediate reaction niyo po nung nalaman niyo na kayo po yung magdidirect ng season 2?
Actually, correction pala. I already made the DL series noong 2020, but that was during the pandemic. So ito yung parang full-blown on-site production. So I still treat it as a first. Tapos, yung reaction.
Immediate reaction niyo po nung nalaman niyo na kayo po yung magdidirect?
Ako feel ko sobrang swerte talaga. Kasi it was our AT, associate producer, si Iris Lee, who pitched me as the possible director. And actually, matagal ko na itong pinapangarap kasi nagkaroon na rin ako ng meeting with sila Boss Val. Way back, like I think 2019, 2020, naudot lang pandemic. And I've always expressed my desire to make a youth show. So, kasi feeling ko dun talaga ako mas nagko-connect with. So, yeah.
Follow up lang po. Correct me if I'm wrong, nai-direct niyo na rin po yung Don Bell dati, di ba? For Uninconvenient Love.
Yes.
Ano po feeling na after ng Don Bell, may i-direct ulit kayong fastest rising love team through Ashless?
Yun nga, actually, yun nga, parang natutuwa ako kasi parang I think when I got to work with Don Bell, that was after their success sa Is Into Her. So, ito parang after din ng success ng Amutya ng Section E. So, I really see their drive and parang when you get up close kasi dun sa magic of what makes them successful, ang priceless din nun. To be able to have a hand in that and to contribute to that. So yeah, sana nag-enjoy kayo sa ating collaboration and I hope magtuloy-tuloy pa. Sana pelikula. Oh! Yeah.
And for Ashtin and Andres, may pinapakot na question yung isang fan niyo. Sabi niya, since AMSET 2 will be much heavier and much darker than the first season, marami rin changes with JJ and Kiefer. How do you prepare the nuances of the characters without losing the essence of Jayfer na minahal nila nung season 1?
Ako siguro, nagsistick lang ako dun sa script. And bukod doon, tinatanong din namin sila direct kung tama ba yung pinapakita namin, yung mga nuances ba, okay ba. Eh kung hindi naman, nandyan naman lagi si direct para i-guide kami pabalik.
Yeah, yun nga din. Parang, I think really the essence of the Jayfer tandem talagang, of course, it's what we do for the camera and how we attack these scenes. But really, kapag nalalost kami, we just really have to look back and, ask our director, kung anong pwede or anong pwedeng gawin dito. And it's really mainly just that. So, yun.
And last question na rin, successful yung season 1, marami rin nagabang ng season 2, and yung Minamahal is a blockbuster hit. I think kung nagtagal siya ng 5 weeks sa mga sinihan. With that performance, meron bang pressure sa inyo knowing na kayo yung isa sa mga rising love teams of this year?
May pressure, oo, pero tinatry ko siya i-set aside. Kasi hindi talaga ako yung tipo ng tao na nag-work ng maayos kapag under pressure. So ang nilalagay ko sa utak ko na kailangan ko lang mag-enjoy. Tapos ibigay yung best ko. Kasi pag binigay ko yung best ko, kahit anong outcome, I think okay na ako doon.
Yeah, yun nga din. Talagang it's all about really enjoying the process. Kasi I feel that kapag, whether any project you do, if everyone really is connecting and enjoying what they're doing and everyone's having a good time, feeling ko talaga makakita yan, nagta-translate yan sa screen. And I really believe in the whole process of collaborating with everyone and yun po.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Maraming salamat.
Pa.
Thank you. Now we are down to our last media friend. Let's have a TikTok content creator, Sab Santos. Hi there.
Hello. Hi, everyone. So, my first question is for Miss Lara. As a reader myself, sobrang dami namin inaabangan for this season, just like season 1. Is there a specific scene from book 2 na talagang inaabangan nyo to see kung paano nila gagampanan?
Yes, kung una sa ulan is yung pag-aaway ng home section. Gusto ko makita kung gaano kaseryoso yung cast sa role nila.
As in, hindi naman ako nag-aabang ng suntukan talaga. As in, makikita mo na kung mag-aaway-away talaga, ganun. And also, of course, the remarkable time, I miss you. Yun, hihintay ko rin yun. And gusto ko rin makita yung emotions lang. So, paiyakin si Ashley. Yun po. Thank you. And then, next one is, of course, I want to congratulate everyone for a very blessed 2025. Sobrang laki ng blessings nyo. Like, Ashton currently filming MMFF, Andres in Bagets, Rabjel just finished shooting for A Werewolf Boy. I just want to ask, with this very tight schedule, how do you manage your work-life balance or ano yung ginagawa nyo during your free days?
During our free days, siguro kung na-memorize na namin lahat ng scripts or lahat ng dapat namin i-memorize, matutulog talaga para the next day, pag may work day na, makakapag-function kami ng maayos at may mabibigay kaming energy at mabibigay namin yung 100% namin.
Ako naman talagang, I believe na rest comes in different ways. You know, some of us like to sleep, a lot of us like to also work out. I believe it's about finding yung outlet mo, finding those windows. Kapag may free time ka, you'd like to do something that makes you feel fulfilled. And kapag, when you're fulfilled and you come to set, mas nagiging inspired ka to do well because you're recharged. Sorry.
Ako din po, I'd like to rest lang when I have free time. And I take the time to really pray to God and spend more time with my family po.
Ako naman po paano ko nababalance, parang buhay ko na rin kasi yung trabaho ko, ganun ko siya tratuhin. Parang feeling ko pag hindi ako nagtatrabaho, parang mas nalulungkot pa ako pag di ako nagtatrabaho. So, buhay ko talaga siya. Ayun, so balance talaga siya.
Okay, and then for my last question, we've seen the trailer naman, and then you have already shoot naman a few scenes. Is there a specific scene for the main cast na nakita nyo yung co-actor nyo or co-actress nyo na masabi kayo na grabe ang galing niya ng umarte?
Si Andres po. Ang galing niya talaga. Kagabi may sinot po kami, di ba, Direk? May sinot po kaming heavy scene. Grabe, ang galing ni Andres.
Wow, nakatawa naman. Kung may scene na, alam mo, sa tingin ko talaga, I think I have to commend everyone in this cast really. Everyone really stepped it up this season and I really believe that. I think it's because the idea din that we all came from a lot of work before coming into season 2, so parang naging mas nasanay na kami sa work and we're a lot more comfortable, and I really have to commend everyone here that we all just really stepped it up, and I really believe that you guys will get to see that in season 2 po.
Lahat po, ramdam mo sa kanila lahat sila nag-improve kasi mas komportable na sila. Pero pinaka nakita ko talaga sa kanila po dalawa. Seryoso, parang nagulat po kay Ashton no isang araw, may eksena kami. Sabi ko, tumatawa-tawa pa po siya bago mag-take, pero sobrang hirap po talaga ng eksena niya na parang luluha talaga siya na luluha. Tapos bigla umiiyak siya, nagulat na lang po ako sa kanya, parang walang actor skill, lumalabas bigla yung luha sa mata niya. Tapos ang galing, marami. Tapos si Dress naman, parang kahit anong eksena po niya ngayon, parang kaya na niya. Kasi parang nung season 1, parang palagi tayo nagpa-practice, di ba? Puro practice, gano'n. Tapos ngayon, ramdam mo po kay Dress talaga na parang pagdating niya sa taping, game siya lagi, parang ready na siya. Tapos yung Tagalog niya, sobrang nag-improve po talaga yung Tagalog niya. Nung isang araw kausap ko siya, dire-diretso Tagalog. Di ba? Yun po.
Okay, thank you. That would be all po.
Alright, maraming salamat po guys. That wraps up our Q&A session. Palakpak naman natin lahat ng mga nagtanong.